Good morning, skiers and snowboarders. It is Saturday, February the 1st, Groundhog Day Eve, I guess. You're looking at a live shot right now of the Beach Mountain Parkway, and I'm afraid our tour today is going to be similar to what we're seeing here, or at least a lot of what we're seeing here. But I'll go ahead and still provide it to you. I'll tell you, we've seen some amazing photography coming out of a lot of the ski areas over the last little bit. And so today's kind of snogged in, I guess. A lot of low-lying clouds and fog or whatever. We got some snow pretty much most of the day on Friday. Really the only accumulation though of natural snowfall came at Beach and Sugar Mountains, where I heard from Hope Harvey up at Sugar Skiing Country Club on Friday afternoon, where she had reported about close to 4 inches of snow, and obviously it does get a fair amount more up in that area. But Sugar's reporting 2 inches of natural snowfall this morning, so I would say that's probably closer to the official number. Beach is actually only reporting 1 inch on their website, but I can tell you that they're closer to 2 inches of accumulation over the last 24 hours. The timing of the way that snow kind of came in was a little different. But I'm going to give you the snow report, and that's really the only natural snow that fell, even though I think it was pretty exciting for a lot of people across the entire region. We were hearing reports of snow flurries and light snow falling even over in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, but up into Virginia as well. But surprisingly, no reports of any natural snowfall up into West Virginia or Maryland, and traditionally, where you tend to see a little bit more snow. But snow is expected today, so we'll probably do some updates as the day goes along. Reason I'm camped here on Ober-Gatlinburg is we're going to take the snow report a little bit different today, and just kind of give it to you as best we can, and then we'll do updates throughout the day. But your snow report today is going to begin with Ober-Gatlinburg in Tennessee, reporting a base of 23 to 43 inches. They're calling it wet granular conditions. They have 6 of 10 slopes and trails open. They have ice skating, and they're amazingly great tubing park. They have mountain coastering going on as well. As I said, they didn't report any new natural snow, but did certainly see some flakes falling pretty much throughout the day yesterday, and kind of leave you with that. We'll go on over to Wisp Resort now in Maryland, where you can see a frozen Deep Creek Lake here. A little bit of snow on the picnic tables there at the deck right beside the lake, and so you can tell they had a little bit of a mixed precip, and they've had some snow literally over the last 3 or 4 days, had some snow pretty much throughout the period. As we go and take a look over towards the ski area, you can see what I've been alluding to. We're going to see a lot of this same kind of shot as we look around the region right now, with some foggy conditions. But Wisp Resort in Maryland would be next on our snow report, reporting a 27-inch base. They have 24 of 34 slopes and trails open, as well as mountain coastering, ice skating, snow tubing, and a whole lot more going on right up until 9 p.m. this evening. Next, we'll go into the North Carolina ski areas, where you're seeing Appalachian Ski Mountain. They're reporting a 42 to 60-inch base. They are 100% open, all 12 trails. They have their terrain parks, ice skating open as well. Appalachian did not report any natural snowfall, but we had 2 independent reports of just under 1 inch of natural snow, and I would say that's accurate. We're also getting reports from Boone at 1 inch of snow, so I would say without question Appalachian Ski Mountain picked up close to 1 inch of snow in Blowing Rock. Again, Beach Mountain, you can see pretty much fogged over. Not going to really get any shots there, but Beach is reporting a base of 44 to 80 inches now, and they have 15 of 17 slopes open, and that means only the Meadows and the Osrun are not open today. That also means White Lightning and Southern Star are, as well as, of course, ice skating and tubing. So let's go over now to a camera that we should be able to see some nice shots from, and that's over at Cataloochee Ski Area, reporting a base of 50 to 78 inches, And Cataloochee is 100% open with all 18 slopes and trails, as well as snow tubing. They were making snow overnight, and actually this morning, and I watched it as Chris was doing some grooms. So those slopes are groomed to some corduroy perfection as well. Snow is expected later today, and there was a trace of snow reported over the last 24 hours. Let's go now to Sugar Mountain, where we're going to see some of that same kind of snoggy conditions. We'll see if we can get a little bit better shot at the Easy Street. Still foggy down there as well. But again, Sugar Mountain Resort reporting 46 to 87 inch base. They are reporting 2 inches of snow in the last 24 hours. They're also reporting 13 of 21 slopes and trails open, as well as ice skating and snow tubing. And like I said, I got a couple of texts yesterday where people were saying, man, there's a legitimate, we got a couple over on Facebook as well that they would vouch for 3 to 4 inches of natural snowfall. We don't really have any official station at Sugar. We have to kind of take independent reporting, and to be honest with you, I think they probably had closer to 2 to 3 inches. But good on Sugar, I guess, for going with more official numbers. But that is the report there. Next, we'll go to Wolf Ridge ski area, where we're seeing a report of 16 to 36 inches of groom base. They have 7 of 15 slopes open, and tubing is open as well. And of course, they're open for night skiing tonight. And I didn't mention it, but certainly Appalachian Ski Mountain, they're open until midnight tonight. Beach Mountain open until 10. Cataloochee, I think, until 9 p.m., maybe 10 p.m. And of course, Sugar is open until 10 p.m. as well. So there's your report going down most of the skiers. And I haven't talked about Sapphire Valley much. They are reporting a 27 to 67 inch base, both slopes open, as well as the Frozen Falls tubing park as well. Next, we'll head over to Massanutten, where Massanutten's a little clearer, and they're reporting a corduroy groom base of 34 inch, average base of 34 inches, and 9 of 14 slopes and trails open today. They also have their Pace Setter Terrain Park open, I think with 8 features and 12 lanes of snow tubing. Ice skating's open as well. And there was a trace of new natural snow that fell as well. Homestead Resort, Omni Homestead Resort, they've got a little bit of that same fog going on there. They're reporting a base of 24 to 36 inches. They have 3 of 9 slopes open until 5 p.m. today. Snow tubing and their mini snowmobiles are also open and available for your Saturday pleasure. I think this is right here where they set up for the kids to do the mini snowmobiles. Next, we'll go over to Wintergreen, where we'll see if we can get a good shot without it being all fogged over. Yeah, in fact, that actually looks nice. That's Wintergreen slope side camera. They're reporting an average base of 32 inches and 17 of 25 slopes and trails open. They also have their terrain park and snow tubing open, and they're pretty excited. Big day at Wintergreen with Big Acorn opening today as well. I'll see if I can get you a good shot here from the top of Skyline, but sometimes that tends to be... No, actually it's good. Look how pristine these slopes are showing up right in here. We saw them grooming earlier this morning, and captured a couple of shots that we'll share over on the First Tracks report at skisoutheast.com. So be sure to check that out. But things are looking really good there at Wintergreen, Virginia today. Bryce Resort reporting a base of 48 inches, 100% open with all slopes, 8 slopes and trails, as well as ice skating and tubing is open as well. They didn't report any natural snowfall, but we did receive a few emails that they did get they've had flurries pretty much going on and off throughout most of the day. Next, we'll go up to the sweet shot of the Canaan Valley Resort mid-station camera now. Really loving this camera. We'll kick over. You can actually see some light mixed precip going on right there on camera. But anyway, they reported no natural snowfall. David Lesher's Canaan Valley Weather Station reported no natural snowfall, but you can see snow is beginning to fall there today. They are expecting snow today, so we'll give you some updates and reports as we see those. But obviously, you're seeing a really great shot here of showing really nice conditions and some light snow falling at Canaan Valley Resort. They're reporting a base of 15 to 30 inches today. 20 slopes and trails open. Snow tubing and ice skating are open as well, and they'll play until 6 p.m. today at Canaan. There was a trace of snow actually reported over the last 24 hours. I said no snow, but they did get a trace. But they were making snow overnight and grooming this morning, and as you can tell here, things look pretty awesome. I'll see if I can give you one last shot here going over towards the side down towards the lodge, where you can see some people playing there on more of the beginner terrain. We'll next go to Snowshoe Mountain. We'll give you the boathouse shot. You can see the trees are snow covered. It's always an awesome shot. It is 8:53, so those ropes are not quite open. We'll see if we can give you up at top. Shaver's probably going to be a bit more fogged over, as we saw with Beach. We took a really nice shot last night of this. I'll share that on skisoutheast.com this morning as well. But a very nice shot of snowy conditions last night at this vantage point. We'll go back down to the boathouse, show you that. One of the ski patrol is coming down Lower Ballhooter as we speak. Let me see if I can get you over to Silver Creek and show you how pristine that looks over there as well. Snow-covered trees there as well. So really nice conditions. Snowshoe 45-inch groomed. That's an average 45-inch base. Corduroy perfection, I can promise you. 49 of 61 slopes and trails are open today. They didn't report any new natural snow, but we do know that they had mixed precip and flurries going on pretty much on and off most of the day on Friday, and of course snow is expected today. And as we all know, nature tends to kind of over deliver a lot of times at Snowshoe, but they do have snow tubing, terrain park, snowmobiling, all their adventure fun going on as well. We'll next flip over to Winter Place Resort, where Winter Place is reporting a base of 28 to 44 inches. 23 out of the 27 slopes and trails are open, as well as snow tubing open as well. And of course, they do have snow expected in the forecast for today as well. We're going to kind of last leave you. I'll do a promotion for the Ski Southeast Summit that we'll release and promote out on Facebook. I think right now, we've heard somewhere around 50 or so, maybe a few more people are booked right now for the Ski Southeast Summit. That is taking place February 28th through March 1st this year at Snowshoe Mountain. You can get 15 to 20% off of lodging, free Sunday lift passes for everybody in your accommodation pack. If your room sleeps 4 people, you'll get 4 free Sunday lift passes. If it sleeps 6, you'll get 6, so it works that way. Also, we'll have Sunday first tracks going on, I think over on the Soaring Eagle side, but we'll announce that as we get a little bit closer. Also, a little later today and tomorrow, we'll be putting together a little package for Southeast Sci, our version of Punxsutawney Phil. As you know, last week you already predicted 6 more weeks of winter, and we based that on the fact that we haven't had 6 weeks of winter yet. But stay tuned for that. We should have a lot of fun this weekend. But snow's in the forecast today. Conditions are as great as they've been all season long. There's more slopes and trails to play on today than at any point so far in the 2019-2020 ski and snowboarding season. So if you're not here, get your gear and your rear up here and enjoy the fun. It should be a great weekend. We've talked about this year, this being a winter that has kind of eaten up weekends. A lot of those weekends have had not so pristine weather. Not the case this weekend. We're expecting snow in the forecast throughout the day, plenty cold enough temperatures. A lot of snowmaking's gone on over the last week. We've had numerous periods of light snow that have taken place over the last 5 or 6 days, so you're not going to find any better conditions than what we have right now. The snow should be soft. Temperatures are in the 30s, so it's not going to be crusty hard. It's going to be very nice, soft, pliable, easy to carve, fun snow to be on the slope. So get out and enjoy it if you can, and stay tuned. We'll update you again soon.